Well, even in their grief, colleagues of the murdered Charlie Hebdo staffers are vowing to carry on. The next edition of the weekly will be published next week on Wednesday. AFP reporting that as many as 1 million copies will be printed. Today, one of the publication's surviving cartoonists, Luz, attended an editorial meeting. He was not in the office when the terrorists stormed in. Luc Herman works in the office right across the hall from Charlie Hebdo. He heard for the aftermath of the slaughter, saw the aftermath. He joins me now, along with Arash Derambarsh, who published the work of the 4 cartoonists who were murdered. He was also their friend. I'm sorry, I mispronounced your last name. I know this is the first time you have actually come so close to the offices and seen this memorial. For you, I'm sorry for your loss. To see the outpouring of support here in France, in Amsterdam, in Berlin, to see memorials like this, the President of the United States coming in the French embassy, how has that been for you?
First of all, I want to thank you that you, our brothers, we are one civilization, Occidental, say no against the terrorists. When I came here, I was scared, but people have to know something. We will never give up against the terrorists, never. We will do the battle now for the freedom of speech, and we want to show to everyone, to the world, that France is the hate. We will don't let this situation alone. Great Britain, USA, and other countries, France, is with us to say no against the terrorists.
If the objective of the terrorists, and it certainly was not only to silence Charlie Hebdo, but to have a blow against freedom of expression and freedom of speech, without a doubt they failed in that. If anything, they have amplified the voices of those who have died and amplified the voices calling for solidarity.
The most important to know that there is one difference between your country and ours. In USA, you have got lots of community. Muslim communities, Jewish communities, Christian communities. In France, we have only one community, the French Republican community. We have got the same value, freedom of speech, democracy, but I want to say to all the Muslim communities French that we are brothers, we are French. We are not only Muslim, we are not only Jewish, we are all French. This battle, we will win it together. I want to give all my condolences to the victims, to the family, and I want to say something that I knew the person that died 2 days ago. Sharp, Cabu, Volansky, Antinius, they were friends for me. When I took a lunch with Sharp 2 weeks before the Christmas, we said, take care, hope you will pass a good Christmas. And I say to him, be careful, my friend, with your job, you can die. He said me, never want to die, to kill an artist. For him, his only one weapon was a pen. And the pen, for him, the consequence was to kill them. That's why I was so sad and angry now.
Yeah.
But France, the best answer of France is not that, first of all, the war. We have to meditation about what's happened to our country, because three French killed another French. This is the most problem for us.
Luc, Sunday there's going to be a massive outpouring. World leaders are coming to be here as well. As someone who lives here, to see this, to see the reaction this has had, what does it make you think?
I was very moved coming here to the set to hear that Angela Merkel was going to come. That there's going to be massive, lots of people. I believe other capitals also in Europe will be participating. We're all organizing our families to go there. I have a 16-year-old son who said, I want to come. In his school, they all said we all will be in the streets marching for the freedom of speech Sunday afternoon.
Is that something you plan to attend as well?
Yes, it's very important for us. I want to say just something to your President Barack Obama. Thank you, President, because what you did yesterday to come to the French embassy for you and for me, French people, it's amazing thing. You said that American person is just next French. For us, it's very warm. And thank you to.
And you feel that global support. You feel that sense of solidarity.
Yes,
right
because
now.
the solidarity is important now because we are all brothers. When you, unfortunately, you had the 9/11, we were here. I just remember that Jacques Chirac, our president, was the first president on the world that he came to New York. And the first sign that a president on the world did was Barack Obama. He came to the French embassy. We'll never forget that. Thank you, America.
Arash, I'm so sorry for your loss of your friends, and thank you for being with us, Luke, as well. Thank you very much. Just ahead, more on what has been an extraordinary day here and other big developments, including the possibility that retired General David